Hey guys, and welcome back to Bowser 1, and this is probably the first little extra video that is coming out on the channel, the little bonus videos or whatever. This is the Bowser Jr. #1 room tour. So I think the best place to start is my room, and then after we take a look at this, I'm going to bring you to a few other spots where I have shot Bowser Jr. 1 episodes. But anyway, this is the best place to start. As you can see, this is my bed. Not really that exciting, even though it is a new bed. I got it like maybe 2-3 days ago. Sweet. And some Mario pillows. Actually, those are just pillowcases. That's a pillow. And some posters. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, a lot of my posters I have are got some rips and tears in it because they're very old. I've had them since I was like 8 or something. There's a Mario one there. I think that was a My Nintendo Club exclusive. Super Mario 3D Land poster, and right there is the some of the Mario Lego figures from the starter set. Now I'm sure you're wondering, what the fuck is with the paper? Well, thing about that is I wanted to be respectful of some of my relatives and friends, and so you're gonna see several pieces of paper just taped up randomly throughout my room. That's just out of respect, you know, because they don't want to be on the internet, and yeah, you know, so this is just out of respect. So there's some pictures there, but I can't really see them. There's some more Lego Mario stuff. Blooper, Urchin, Fuzzy, and there's a Luigi figure. It's kind of in mint condition, a little bit of rough shape, and then a Super Mario figure pack still in mint shape. And my old fans will remember I'm a fan of this show called Lego Ninjago. I have been a fan of it since I was a kid, and yeah, I still do like the show, so I do have some sets of it. So there are some sets right there. And now we take a little trip down to my desk here. There's a clock and some interesting not one-up blocks. Why the fuck do I always call them one-up blocks? Question blocks. Got a light on my desk, and I got that's a 8-ball. I got that for my birthday, and have some desk plushies here. And this one made an appearance in the final season. You know, he's practically just a regular Yoshi, but my normal Yoshi plushie is like he's standing and everything, and this one's very much bigger, so I decided to call him Big Ol' Yoshi, and he's the one that calls Blue and gives him the offer. I picked up this Isabelle plushie from a Toys R Us a few weeks ago, and I'm very happy about it. That thing's awesome. I'm a big Animal Crossing fan. There's a pen. Most exciting part of the tour is a pen. You always got to keep a pen on your desk. We get some books here. It is the official Canadian driver's book. You know, not that exciting, but I am training to get that, or I guess studying. And this is, I believe it's a knockoff, or what is it called? Bootleg Mario How to Draw guide that I was given for my birthday. Yep, that's got to be bootleg. Just look at that Yoshi. But, you know, it's still pretty cool, I guess. I mean, you know, some of them actually do look pretty accurate. Let's see if I just scroll through it really quick. My Mario's kind of cheesy, but there are a few accurate ones. Like that Ludwig's pretty accurate. We have a computer here for like schoolwork and shit. Charger, a few books. Book by Bryan Cranston I've been reading, really been enjoying that. He played Walter White in Breaking Bad. Great actor, great show. Supernatural Ultimate Guidebook. Supernatural is probably one of my favorite things ever. Actually, it is probably my second favorite thing ever. Mario is only above it, because nothing will ever top Mario, and this is just a little guide magazine I picked up at a grocery store. And a Simpsons 25-year family history book I was given for Christmas a few years back. One more book I have is a Bible. I am a very religious person, so I do have one of those. And now down here, we got a fan. For the simple reason of whenever I go to sleep at night, I can't sleep without a fan. I'm weird like that, so I just pick it up and I put it on my desk, and conveniently my desk is like right in front of my bed, so that works. I just put it there to, you know, keep it out of the clutter and everything. And here is a Nike box, but not the Nike box from Mario and Luigi Time Traveling Pursuit episode. This is another one which I keep my controllers and stuff in. God, I don't know why, but I think I have 3 Wii wheels. 2 of them are out here. I got some Wiimotes, GameCube remotes, bit of NES, Super Nintendo stuff too, and my PlayStation 3 collection. That is the only non-Nintendo system that I own. I am a bit of a Sony fan because they do have some pretty cool games, but I don't think I'm going to pick up the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. So you got some games here, a controller, and here I have this kind of knockoff or bootleg Switch charger on the go because it's cheaper than buying an official one. And I have this little travel case for when I want to bring my Switch to go. And now if I just move my chair out of the way here, little desk chair, you can see my board game collection. A big board game fan, and I didn't really have any shelves or anywhere to store them, so I stored them under my desk, and it works. Got the 35th anniversary Mario Jenga Ninjago board game. This is like a big Mario board game section. I got 3 Mario Monopolies. Monopoly's not my favorite board game. My favorite board game is Clue, but got 3 Mario Monopolies, Mario Level Up board game, puzzle. I forget what this one's called. Another puzzle. Power-up game, okay. And there's some dominoes. There's a Blockbuster trivia game in there because I'm a bit of a movie nerd. We'll get to that in a bit. The Game of Things. This one can be really fun playing with a select group of people. This is actually a board game I made up. It's my own version of Super Mario Clue because Nintendo will probably never make one because Clue has to do with murder. And yeah, so I made my own Yahtzee, Simpsons Trivia, Bob's Burger Clue, Bob's Burgers version of Jenga. This is an office board game. Got Mario Uno, and I think that's a Sorry card game. Poker kits, and a South Park trivia game. Here is another section. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's pretty bad. Got some more Lego sets from Ninjago here, and then we got my DVD collection. Ninjago, Simpsons, The Office. A Quiet Place is right next to The Office collection because John Krasinski's in both of them. Some Ninja Turtle stuff up there. Trailer Park Boys. Supernatural, like I said, I'm a big Supernatural fan, so I've gotten all the DVDs. And 1 Blu-ray because I couldn't find Season 9 on DVD, so I had to settle for Blu-ray, but that's okay. I got some Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and right next to it is Fist Fight because that's also got Charlie Day in it. I don't know if you can see, but Fresh Prince stuff, South Park collection, more South Park stuff here, and the Horrible Bosses movies, which also have Charlie Day in them. And over here, I got some Lego Mario stuff. These aren't really sets that you put on display because you kind of make them however you want. Over here, I got a Wii Fit board and some NES games that I couldn't put on display because I don't have room, and some DVDs and games that I didn't have room to put on display. The only games that are really to put on display are like Mario stuff, except for Mario 3, because I literally had no room for my NES stuff. Here is, once again, another Ninjago set and a lamp. This is my TV. This is probably very famous to Bowser 1, because this is where I shoot most of my Let's Plays. Fuck, this sensor bell fall again. I hate it. Don't you hate it when you put the sensor bar on your TV and it always fucking falls off? But you got my Amiibos, Mint Condition Meta Knight from Smash, Mint Condition Wedding Peach. I got some Animal Crossing ones from the... What game was it? The one Animal Crossing game everyone hated. I'll get to that later. Some other Amiibos. And down here, you got some more board games, Supernatural ones. Kind of having those in the open because that's my favorite, my favorite thing besides Mario. So I want to kind of display that stuff. The only interesting thing over here is this is where I keep the Nerf gun. I don't really use it for Nerf. It's mainly just a prop. And the reason I'm showing you this is because this is Bowser and Dr. Bones' Nerf gun they use. So, kind of want to show you guys that. Over here is the big gaming selection. You got, this isn't an NES, it's a Retro Duo. It plays NES and Super Nintendo games. And as you can see, I currently have Mario All-Stars in it. This is my DVD player. This is probably my favorite thing, one of my favorite things in the room. I don't use Netflix like most people. I love DVDs. This is a GameCube controller for my Switch, because all 4 of my fucking Joy-Cons got Joy-Con drift. So I decided I'd buy a GameCube controller so I wouldn't have to use it. You know, and then there's my Switch there. More Switch controllers. My GameCube, which I got like 6 years ago, has still got a price tag on it. Probably should take that off. My Wii U and just some Ninjago figures there. The beautiful not cable box, the internet box. The PlayStation 3 here, which got another controller plugged in. And some more posters. The Super Mario, which was a My Nintendo exclusive poster. Behind my TV is a Mario Kart 7 one. And then we got some more Ninjago sets here. And by my mirror, a lot of stuff is going to be covered up here because it's kind of personal stuff. Do got a South Park The Fractured Butthole kind of promotional paper that I got from season 19 of South Park. I remember back in the day, a lot of people were making those beaded things where you place beads and iron them. And I decided I'd do that with a Mario. And a bunch of ticket stubs from a different bunch of movies, because I am a movie guy, so show you them. You got Bill and Ted Face the Music. I recently saw that in August. Bad Boys for Life. It Chapter 2. Godzilla King of Monsters. Venom. We'll move over here, and you got Jumanji 2, Toy Story 4, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Avengers Endgame. And I also, I really did like Paper Mario the Origami King, so I made a little origami Olivia here. There's a YouTube video online that showed me how to do it. So if you want to make that, I just Google a Paper Mario the Origami King, how to make origami Olivia, and that will come up. So next, let's move on to here. A lot of stuff here has been papered off, except for these Doki Doki Literature Club keychains I bought on Amazon. I don't know if they're official or not, but I don't really care. They're pretty cool. It's a Susie drawing that I made. I really did like Kirby Planet Robobot, the second favorite Kirby game. And then he got a Supernatural calendar because, once again, a major Supernatural fan. And we can probably ignore the body... What is it? What is this? I actually can't remember the fucking... It's called Deodorant. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. More books here. Got some Mario magnets I got from Christmas, and I never used. Okay, I can't say adventure right. The Adventurous Eaters Club by Misha and Vicky Collins. Misha Collins plays Castiel in Supernatural, and he is probably my favorite actor of all time, so I got to support him with his book. And I do love cooking, so it's a win-win. Another cookbook, a Gordon Ramsay book. I do like Gordon Ramsay, and he is a top-notch chef, so I got to have a cookbook from him. Another cookbook, Supernatural cookbook. It's really cool. I think more TV shows should do this, where they have, food from the show, shows you how to make it in a cookbook. Really cool idea. And we walk back over here, and we got the Super Mario Encyclopedia. This made an appearance in the Season 7 Christmas episode. I think this was the gift that Blue got Mario. Here's a little bit less exciting. It is my school bag. All the cool kids in grade 11 got a Mario school bag, but I don't really give a shit what they think about me, because I love Mario, and so I got that. I got another poster here, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and above that is a Supernatural poster, because like I said, Supernatural is like one of my favorite things ever. Now we move over to here, and this is actually where I keep my stuffies, and I know it's shitty. I hate keeping them in bags, but I don't really have any room to display them, so I do. I have some of that's the main character and side character bag, and this bag over here is just random stuffies. Now the stuffies that are sitting on it are new, and I don't want to throw them in a bag because I don't want them to get wrecked. And Homer. Homer is way too big to fit in a bag, so... And now I want to move over here. Here is more of my movie stuff. I got my... Oh my god, that's dark there. I got my 3DS and two 3DS game cartridges, cases for cartridges, 3DS charger, and here is more of my movie collection. I'm going to try to find a flashlight. No, I'll just use my 3DS. Alright, this doesn't work too much better, but it does, so movie collection. I got the Breaking Bad complete series, Better Call Saul seasons 1 through 4. Hoping they put 5 on DVD soon. Sons of Anarchy DVDs, Mayans MC DVD, IT Crowd, My Name is Earl, Arrested Development, some Chappelle Show, great comedian, Tosh Bueno, also great comedian, some Hell's Kitchen stuff, got the 2 Castlevania seasons on DVD, I love it, how some Netflix shows put their stuff on DVD too for hardcore collectors. I'm really hoping they throw season 3 of Castlevania on DVD soon. And got some Bob's Burgers. Now, the rest of my stuff is movies, so I'm not going to go through naming all of it. I will, however, name... Oh, I can't see that. I gotta use the light. I will name The Super Show. I got some other stuff here. A bunch of Keanu Reeves action movies. Oh my god. That's my comedies down there. A bunch of Adam Sandler. And then you got Toesworth from Toesworth News down there. And then a bunch of books over there. Now we get to the bit of interesting things. My video game collection. I've got my gamepad here. Here's my GameCube collection. Mostly just Mario games. That's my copy of Thousand Year Door. When I bought it online, and there was no case, just a disc. So my Wii games, all the way up there to there, and then my Wii U stuff. And then if you notice, you get right here, and things start to get weird. This is my Kirby collection. I keep all that together for some reason. I got all my Switch games there. A big amount of them. And right here is my SNES stuff. Which is Mario World and Mario Kart. And one NES game, which is Bart Simpson versus the Space Mutants. This was very pricey, so that's the only reason I have it up here. And then we get to the only pop figures I own. I get pop figures of characters that I like. Got Michael Scott, Steve Carell from The Office. One of the funniest actors of all time, and his character, Michael Scott, is one of the funniest characters from a comedy of all time. I got some more Castlevania stuff from the Netflix series. It's actually, Castlevania Netflix is probably one of my favorite things of all time, too. Got Trevor Belmont and Saifa Belnadis. Then you got Ballora from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. I used to have a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, but in the move I got rid of some of it. I do have some stuff in a box, but I did want to display something, and I did, considering I already have a Funko Pop shelf, I figured I'd throw Ballora there. I got some more Lego Ninjago stuff. We get over here, which is not really interesting. I got a South Park hat here, tackle box, fishing rod, my laundry hamper, which is extremely interesting. Get over here, got this little Lego Mario statue I made, and a Canadian flag I made out of Lego too, because I am Canadian, I'm very proud of it. Got 2 emotes. Got a Mario Party 9 poster, which is like one of the only Mario games for the Wii I do not own. And then a Mario's History poster, which was also a Nintendo Club exclusive, I think. Now we want to get to my hat collection. So I do have a Doki Doki Literature Club hat, because it is it's probably one of my favorite games of all time, top 5 at least. A trench coat. I mainly got this because in Supernatural, Castiel wears a trench coat, and saw this, and I'm like, I need it. A more hat collection. My friend, for I think my 13th birthday, got me that Deadpool one, so it's very special to me and an emotional value. Got a Mario one. Below that, Better Call Saul. Arrested Development one. That is a Luigi hat, Halloween costume that I got from, I think I had Halloween when I was 8 or something. And I got a Make America Great Again hat. And the only reason I got this is because I'm Canadian, and I figured it'd be hilarious to own this. I mainly got it for a prank, because honestly, you wear this in Canada, everyone's gonna, have a little bit of a laugh, or flip you off, one of the two. Got that for my cottage resort. Alright, so that is my room tour. Oh, there's actually one more thing I do want to show you guys. My 3DS collection. Yeah, that's all 3DS and DS games here. Keep them all at the top shelf. My Mario and Luigi ones, and then got some other stuff below them. Majora's Mask, I just beat that on the channel actually, but it was for the Wii. Miitopia, that's below this one. New Super Mario Bros. 2, and Matt, this is the only reason this is not with the rest of the Kirby games is because this is the one Kirby game I don't like. I don't like the gimmick, so... Yeah, okay, so that is my room tour. Pretty simple. Got some simple stuff, but now let's go on a little bit of a Bowser Jr. #1 tour of me showing you some filming locations I shot in. First one I want to show you guys is this area right here is where I shot the majority of Season 9. You know, they go to Bowser's house, they sneak through the little back alley, through the bed store, and they come here, and this is mainly where they hang out for Season 9. My bed is where some shit happened. The funny thing about that is old Bowser Jr. 1, most of it was shot in my room, but Seasons 4 through 10 of Bowser Jr. 1 was, practically not shot in my room at all, so... Now let's go on that little tour on where some Bowser Jr. 1 stuff was shot. This is the kitchen. Pretty simple. Some episodes were shot here. Like I remember right here on the stove. A part in Season 10 was shot where King Dedede tried to clean it by pouring water on it. So, yeah, another cool thing is right here. I think the Season 8 finale where Bowser Jr. and Homer try to distract one guy that's very obsessed with cooking. This takes place here. There are a very different amount of shots in the series that take place between this border, or I don't know what this is called, sunblock or whatever. It takes place here. This area right here was in Season 9. Yoshi, Captain Toad, and Toadette, they go to a bar. This is the bar that they go to. This is where it's shot. Now right here, this is kind of like an extra storage room. I got some pipes and stuff. Now a few different things were shot here. This is where, Bowser and Yoshi go for the drug deal in Season 7. But this is also where Yoshi hides out in Season 9, and Bowser Jr. and Homer, they hide out here when they figure out Bowser's pissed off the Dragons gang. So that's pretty cool too. Now this is the second living room, and I say second living room is because I live downstairs. And, so, yeah, there's a little second living room down here, too. This is the most iconic Bowser Jr. #1 thing, I'd like to say. The couch. The couch. Table there. Another PlayStation 3. And, yeah, there's also a rocking chair, which is also pretty Bowser Jr. 1 famous. I remember a few appearances. This is kind of Cousin Mario's throne. This is mainly where he sits in the episode A Day in the Life of Cousin Mario. This is where Toadsworth also sits, not Toadsworth from Toadsworth News, his brother sits when he's being the therapist to Bowser and Rosalina. Now right behind that couch is the spare bed, and it is not made. My bad. Probably should have did that before I started filming. But this is Bowser's bedroom and Peach's bedroom. In Bowser's house, this is where he would sleep, and in Mario's house, this is where Peach would sleep. More in the spare room is actually this area right here. I think this whole strip right here was in Season 7, the jail and outdoor time, or visiting time, or something like that. And also, along the bed, there are a few scenes shot along the bed. One in Season 7, when Bowser and Yoshi are, carrying the big bag of cash back, and they first meet up with the Dragons gang. And another one where, in Season 9, the one bartender goes to get Yoshi, like, I think, a whiskey or something. And Yoshi, he follows him, and he whacks him, and then he destroys all the alcohol. Right here is the least interesting room, but the only reason I need to show the bathroom is because there were some scenes shot here. Just gonna lower that down, and boom! You got Kirby's with Umbrella's news office. Right there. Right here in the shower is in Season 6, this was Mario's kind of shower jail cell. You pull that and then you lock it. And in Season 7, the season finale, this is where most of them hide out in the shower. Also right behind the doorway in the bathroom, a few scenes were shot here. One of them was in Season 6, Bowser's Story, which was basically ripping off It. Took place right here. And in Season 5, the Luigi's bank robbery also took place here. Right down here is our laundry room, where actually a few scenes were shot. This dryer right here is the famous time machine that Dr. Bones made. And of course, this is a washing machine, which we have to take a moment of silence for Cousin Mario for, because he probably would have fucked this if he were still alive. Okay. Now this section right here, a few scenes took place here. Practically all of Season 6 took place here. This is where the Resistance would hide out. But also in Season 10, the episode Mario and Luigi's Time-Traveling Pursuit, this is where Blue, Peach, and Dr. Bones hung out, where they waited for Mario and Luigi. Right here was a few interesting scenes that took place here. This freezer is in a few scenes. I know in Season 9, Dr. Bones goes here to, beat up the guard so he could release his brother. In Season 6, this is where Dr. Bones' Halloween story takes place, when he figures out that his wife is hiding a body in the story. And also, I remember from Season 10, Bowser goes for a job interview as the IT manager. This takes place here, too. There's probably a few other scenes that I can't remember. Oh, first scene that took place here was Dr. Bones when he thought he had a meth fire in the first episode of Season 4. Now, this little bottom strip here was in the scene in Season 9 when Rosalina Jr., Joe, and Phil, I don't know, Nabbit wasn't with them. They went to, what was it, an LCBO, a liquor store or something. They went there to sabotage it. That's where it took place. Right here, where this puzzle is, this is new to Bowser Jr. 1. The only scene I remember shooting here was in the finale. This is where Cheryl is, and, Peach and everyone are like, talking to her and everything. Yeah, that's where that was shot. Now, right here on the stairway is where one part was shot in, I think, the first episode of Season 4. Luigi goes and he tells Junior that his mother can have a second chance. This is where it happens. Now we get outside, and this is where a lot of different stuff happened. First of all, this big scene is pretty iconic for several reasons. First of all, this is the golf course layout that is present in the Season 4 finale and the series finale. And right here, I hope the shed's not a mess. It's got a chair in there, almost like Mario's getting kidnapped again. But saying that, this is where Mario was actually kidnapped by Boom Boom in Season 10. Now you get over here, this little area here with the picnic table and all of this. This is where the 9th episode of the 10th season was shot, right here. And I do want to move over to the tree, which is where a few episodes took place. First of all, the front of the tree was where the episode's Blues protest took place. Side of the tree right here was where practically, I think, one of the last moments in the finale took place. And the back of the tree was where, in the Season 10, Episode 9, Junior, Homer, and Peach, they played bocce ball right there. And this red chair originally was right there, but we moved it. And actually, in this location right here, where this red chair currently is where I shot Captain Toad on the phone. And I think Luigi in Plan B, that was that episode. But also, right here, this little garden thing right next to the shed is where I think, in the episode Luigi Moves On, Luigi tried to be helping picking flowers and everything. I think this is where that happens. Now, before I move on to a very significant part about Bowser 1, I want to bring up this little play thing that I used to have, and I guess, my sister and brother still use it, but I don't. This is all the way back in a Mario tale. This was the airship or Doom ship or whatever, so yeah, a long time ago. Right here, a little pool area, a very old episode was shot here by the name of Bowser Jr.'s Pool or something like that. And because it's practically October now, I'll release this. When I release this, it actually will be October. I think it's September 29th when I'm shooting this. So yeah, we took the pool down for the season. But in the summer, that's where it would be, and this is where the episode Bowser Jr.'s Pool was shot. I'm actually going to save that very significant shot for the end of the video. But right here, it's very different because the deck is painted. It used to be brown, and this is where one of the oldest episodes, Yoshi Goes Broke, was shot. It was shot right here. I think that's where he dropped his mallet down there, and that's where some of the episode was shot right here. Looks very different now because it is painted gray. Right here is another cool spot. It is a trailer. Doesn't look like much, but it was in the season 9 finale. One of the Kirbys was he was struggling to tie a knot because he failed it in like Scouts or something, and then he ends up tying his foot to it, and he dangles, and Meta Knight knocks him out. So that's a little nifty moment too. Another little thing is this is the Lexus that my grandfather owns, and it is Mario's car. I filmed it in Mario's car, and also the inside of it is also Blue's white van. So that's pretty cool. And over there would be the Camry, but it is not here right now. And that was, I think, Meta Knight's car that Mario had to clean in Season 7, the episode Mario's Idea. Another area is this little tree area right in front of it here was the shot with big old Yoshi in season 10 episode Luigi in the Drive. That was shot right here when big old Yoshi's on the phone call with Blue. Right over here is our ditch, and I believe some of a Mario Tail was shot over there or over here, so that's why I'm showing you this ditch. Sorry, by the way. And last, but definitely not least, this area right here is probably the most iconic Bowser Jr. #1 place. You might be thinking of it and just being like, it's just fucking grass. But this area right here is the very first moment in the Mario Tale. When Mario's walking by, Bowser throws the letter by, Mario reads it, comes back to Luigi and Toad. It was shot right here. And in the very last episode, what was it, Mario and Bowser Jr. in the future, the very last moment with Mario and Luigi was shot in the same area. So this is where the beginning and a kind of ending for Bowser Jr. #1 was. Even though Bowser Jr. #1 isn't ending because there's still going to be spin-off series and movies and mini-series and stuff like that, I still think it's kind of poetic that that's where I filmed the last part of the finale, and the first episode of Bowser Jr. #1 began here, with the Mario Tale. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching 30-minute room tour and little location tour of where I shot some stuff. But I know I said the next video I wanted to do was the Mario Tale commentary, me reacting to a Mario Tale, but the thing is, I just beat Mario Galaxy 2, I just 100%ed it, and while it's still fresh in my head, I kind of want to get that review out. So next Friday, there'll be a Super Mario Galaxy 2 review out, but the Friday after that will be a me commentating on Mario Tale Part 1. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, you're all awesome. Bye-bye.